here knows, ladies and gentlemen, John Lancie. There is a little story behind the question John just asked, because when we were in Calgary a few weeks ago for the 25th reunion of Next Generation, and we were all there, the 9 original cast members, and then someone in the audience asked that question, who was my favorite villain, and I thought for a long time. Then I said, well, you know, there was a Ferengi, not realizing that it was a setup to bring John onto the stage. So he gave me a chance this time to correct myself. Of course it was Q! Are you happy on your feet?
There we go. Yeah, now I'm happy on my feet. I've been sitting for yes, that was rather amusing.
It was embarrassing. I mean, at my age, I drop a cue of that kind. But the thing is, none of us knew John was there. Oh yes, and that was funny too. I really shouldn't have let out without reminding.
Couldn't we continue answering questions?
Let's do that. Yeah, I think we were over this side now.
Oh, you know what? I jumped in front of this man over here, and he should have his question.
Oh, that's all right. That was a pretty welcome surprise.
He asked me for an autograph within a millisecond of that.
I tried to get the word out. It was a little hard. A little starstruck. I'm sorry. My name is Robbie, and may I just say it's an honor and a privilege to be able to get the opportunity to talk to both you, Sir Patrick Stewart, and John Lancie, also known as Q or Agent Jean-Luc. I'm sorry, I do know that one. Anyway, my question for both of you is, also I have a request for later. What are your thoughts on Gene Roddenberry's idea of the future that Star Trek was put in and said?
I didn't fully understand the last remark.
What were his thoughts about, what are our thoughts about his notion of the future?
Yes, his notion of a better future for mankind.
John?
I think it's the seminal idea of Star Trek, that the world will be better. And I think it's probably one of the reasons why the show was as popular as it was in the beginning, and certainly why it has continued, and probably why we really need it now.
Sir Patrick?
Well, here.
How about a scotch?
I wouldn't mind one right about now.
I know, it's heading that way, isn't it? I'll tell you, I like to tell this little anecdote about a letter I received towards the end of the series, and it was for me the most potent communication I ever had from a fan, and it came from a police sergeant in the Las Vegas Police Department. And it was quite a long letter, and he told me quite a lot about his life and work and so forth, and he said that there are days, however, he comes home and he's close to despair with the aspects of mankind, the selfishness, the greed, the brutality, the murderousness that he has had to witness. And when he feels like that, there is only one antidote, he said, that is, he goes to a shelf and he takes down a DVD of Star Trek The Next Generation. And it assures him that, indeed, things will be better. And I agree with John. I think that was the very core and heart and potency of what we did.